The Igbo king in more trouble as Dr. Hassan AYARIGA brings out more evidence, and he is taking this matter to court against the Igbo king. AYARIGA said he is so concerned about the people of Ghana because very soon he is going to be contesting for the president of Ghana, and he doesn't want this kind of people in this country. He said he's going to fight with every blood in him to see that Ghanaians get justice and they are free from the hands of the Igbo people. I'm going to be sharing videos here for you guys to watch. Please do me a favor by liking this video, share this video, and also subscribe to the channel.
Do you think the police is happy?
No.
They are not. Because somehow, some way, their efforts are being derailed. Look, last week, middle of the night, 2 a.m., I got a call. I don't sleep. As for me, I don't sleep. I got a call from a blogger. I picked the call. He's greeting me, Dr. AYARIGA, how are you? I said, I'm fine. And some 6 Nigerians have attacked me. They have attacked me in my car. They want to take my car over. I managed to run away, and then I called the police. The police came, got one of them. When the police arrested him, even in front of the police, the guy was threatening that they will kill him.
The Nigerians were threatening the Ghanaian that they will still kill him in the presence of the police.
In front of the police himself told me this. The policeman told me this. He said, Dr. AYARIGA, what you are doing now, we are all supporting you. But our uniform is stopping us from behaving the way we want to behave. He said, we arrested these guys. In front of us, the guy threatened the boy. I said, you know what? I'm taking up this case. I'm taking up this case. The next day, I called the police and called the guy and said, okay, send this case to the headquarters. I want to handle this case and get back to me. They were so arrogant and told the police, in front of the police, told the gentleman that they will kill him.
The audacity.
So you see, if you don't cut the head of the snake, cutting the tail is nothing.
Because they are having that kind of power because they know that there is a big man who is going to support them. What? So
that is it. So you cut off the head of the big man, send him out of this country, so that they know that they have nobody. If they want, you see, let me be very sincere and honest with you. We're talking about Igbos, we're talking about Nigerians, but there are decent Igbos and decent Nigerian men in Ghana here too who are doing legitimate businesses.
Yeah.
And are doing well and have married our daughters and our children. And they're happy with them. And they've lived happily with no problem. They themselves, most of them have called me to tell me they are pleading with me. They want to come and meet with. I say no meeting. I said that one, nobody will get a meeting with me. No meetings. I'm not meeting any Nigerian. I'm not meeting any Igbo man. But I will do what is right for my country. If it affects you, then know you are part of the game. If it doesn't, then know you are never part of the game. You understand? So when they call and plead, they distance themselves from the criminal activities of some of the Nigerian guys and their chronics. They are not even happy with Ejug Kude. They are not happy with him. They are just not happy because they were living happily until he came and said he's going to buy land. No, he didn't say he was going to buy. He said he had bought land.
He has bought, and we know that the land is still in existence.
Yes. And now somebody sent me a video and said, Dr. AYARIGA, this is the land you are talking about. Go and look at it. They bought it. So all these things, we are putting all these evidence together. We will storm that place. The national security will storm that place. Get the documents of the owner of that place. If it is for them, yeah. You see, they are playing with our minds.
They are playing online, doctor, and we've got evidences of that they've started trying to create roads and drains in that area, and we are also trying to do some sort of investigation that we can send so that we can send to you to add to all your investigative product and send to the BNI. The other question we want to ask is that. We know that we've joined ourselves into ECOWAS. I don't know if it's a blessing in disguise or it's a curse in disguise, because we think that the free entry of people who are around Africa coming into our country without proper documentation, proper visa, and then because of the ECOWAS treaty, it's actually causing an influx of illegal people who do not have good intentions to live in the country. How does Ghana treat these things so that we can actually take people out of the country? Because if we set a task force, a vigilante group who goes to arrest 10,000 or thousands of Nigerians and send them away from the country, because of the ECOWAS treaty, they will be able to still enter the country because it allows them, it gives them the power, it gives them the authority. What is your stance, and what would you say to the youth out there in terms of this ECOWAS treaty, which binds us and allows foreigners, African foreigners, to enter our country freely? Thank you.
You know, ECOWAS by its foundation was established to promote free movement of people and goods within Africa, especially within the West African zone. But you see, whilst ECOWAS guarantee free movement, okay, it does not say Ghana cannot strengthen its borders, all right, to make sure that people come in legitimate way with documentations. It only guarantees free movement. It says you can move freely, goods and services within the West African countries. And that is a policy. But that policy does not mean that you should allow, okay, criminals to come into your country and misbehave. No, it doesn't. So it is our responsibility to strengthen our borders and to make sure that anybody who is coming within the ECOWAS community comes through with a legal documentation that we will use to be able to know the person in our country of how we live. We cannot say, well, it's ECOWAS, come into my country without documentation. No, that's not the meaning.
Okay. You
have to come into a document that defines that you are a member of the ECOWAS community. And then our immigration officers and our police must document you properly. And that is why I've been talking about national database. Because when we have a national database, nobody can just walk into Ghana and walk out. There'll be a data that will capture every information of who comes into Ghana and who leaves Ghana. Until we put all these system in place, then we will be living in a very safe environment. If we don't do that, then you can have hooligans, criminals, who now commit crime in Nigeria or other countries and run into Ghana for safety. Don't forget, most of the criminals, people living in Ghana here, most of the criminals are wanted in Nigeria. Most of them are wanted in Nigeria. Most of them are criminals. So they see that Ghana is a free zone, free border. You don't need any document. You just come and pass and bribe. And that is where I have a problem with our people. Bribery or corruption. And it's affecting our country now. It's affecting our citizens. We take money, peanuts, just to allow certain group of people to migrate in. So ECOWAS and its nature only was established for free movement of goods and services, but does not stop you from having border checks. It does not stop you from making sure that people walk into your country legitimate. It does not stop you from recording the information of every person that comes into your country. It does not stop you from penalizing criminals and sending them back to their country of origin. It doesn't. So let nobody tell you that ECOWAS is a body that guarantees them to come and live in Ghana. No, it does not. What guarantees you to live in Ghana is the Ghanaian laws, regulations, the Ghanaian society, when they allow you to come into their country to live in as a legitimate person, documented person, and then behave in a manner that will not cause national security threat or will not be a national security threat. You are not a criminal, or you are not what do you call it, an occult. We allow you. But if you do all these things and you think that ECOWAS community, that is why all Nigerians have their character. We'll deal with that one on a different level. But my level, as a presidential candidate, face to face, I'm proud of. Honestly, we're going to face you straight ahead. So you know who has petitioned all these institutions. Don't think that some group has sat somewhere and petitioned.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, viewers across the whole world. My name is Michael Agbasakobabonejes, aka Barrister. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, after listening to Hassan AYARIGA, a presidential candidate of APC, who want to become president in this country, I realized very well that we have a very big problem ahead of us coming, and if we don't work hard, we are not going to achieve peace in this country. Why am I saying this thing? A whole presidential candidate will be on live or will come on TikTok in different platform or on TV station and be saying that when he become president of the Republic of Ghana, he's not going to allow any foreigner, I repeat, any foreigner, be it Lebanese or Chinese or Nigerians or any foreigner living in this country, will not own property and will not own any business in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing is something that we need to take a serious look at. Today we are going to dive into some achievement of foreigners in this country and the companies that they own in this country, and we have to determine between the two of us which people are the ones sustaining the economy of this country. And I can show you and I can attest to the fact that when we don't know or we mess up by giving the country or allowing Hassan AYARIGA to even be close to the presidential seat or to become president of this country, the economy of this country is going to crumble. The economy of this country, our beloved country, our peaceful country called Ghana, is going to be in a state of war zone. It's going to be something that we cannot face again. Why am I saying this thing? A presidential candidate that is saying that when he becomes president, he's going to lock all the borders, meaning he's not going to comply with ECOWAS system and he's not going to be part of them, according to his words. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to one of his videos where he was still declaring that no foreigner will own property in this country.
I'm president of Republic of Ghana, inshallah. No foreign will buy outright land in Ghana. No foreign. In the near future.
Welcome back. But before we will proceed with the achievement of some foreigners in this country and how they are endorsing the development of this country, listen to this Ghanaian man who is well engulfed with wisdom and understanding, knowledgeable man. Let's listen to this man and see what he got for us too.
They have been a part and parcel of our economy right from inception. And the tip to no kasa yampame a let any out on fonsa. What kasa as an international relations person, I mean, knowing that they have been with us every step of the way. Some of the markets were actually started by them. Remember our examples. Kaswa enye Ghana kasa. Kaswa diyan kasa, apart from Ghana or more kasa omudi. Eye kaswa garba. It means
Mark Edra.
Adabraka. I'm told that Adabraka was one of the most commercial parts of this city. Adabraka, a house from Arabic. And up to now, Ukotoa, the Neka say 10 cities. Oh, wait, Adabraka. So that is the impact Nigerian culture has had on our economy and our culture. If crime is a problem in Ghana, let's universally tackle crime, because the crime knows no color.
Now, you could see from the speech of this man that the economy of this country has been sustained by so many foreigners, especially Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen, let us be realistic and stop being tribalistic and ethnocentrism and stop being at war with foreigners in this country and listen to the fact that foreigners are contributing megally, are helping this economy to push to be affected. As I'm talking to you right now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, is at the tour of Japan, going from one country to another country in order to secure investors, in order to secure money, in order to push the economy of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I will ask this question to Hassan AYARIGA, the presidential candidate of APC. How many companies do you have in this country? How many youth have you employed in your companies? How many youth in this country that you have created job opportunity for them? Yesterday, I was looking for him to say something that I have created 10,000 job opportunity for Ghanaian youth. I have created this thing for Ghanaian youth. I have built this hospital for Ghanaian youth. I have built this school, or I have donated this to Ghanaian youth. somebody that is not even a philanthropist, somebody that does not care about the developmental project of this country, somebody that do not invest, do not even keep head kobo, not even naira, not even safer, not even bono in this economic and the development of this country, is telling us that we should follow him and go on the street and be demonstrating against foreigners that they should leave our country and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, it is really appalling. Let's go to some of the foreign banks in this country. First Bank is a foreign bank. Access Bank, Eco Bank, Fidelity Bank, GTB Bank, Senate Bank, UPA Bank. And let's go to some of the companies. Global.com, Silverberg Gallery, Dangote Group. They are into agriculture and cement business in this country. Ovation Magazine, Rams, and also Nigerian also support Ghana in different kind of sectors. Nigerians supplied gas to Ghana. There are a lot. You can go on the internet, Google about it, and see how foreigners are supporting the economy of this country to grow. Especially Lebanese, Chinese, and other foreigners living in this country are doing a lot. Somebody should point me one of the shopping malls in this country that belong to a Ghanaian. Somebody should point one, and somebody should mention one of the companies of Hassan AYARIGA who want to become president in this country and want to deport foreigners out of this country and preventing foreigners to visit this country, who is stopping investors from coming to this country. Somebody should point one companies of Dr. Hassan AYARIGA and the number of people that he have employed, the job that he have created for the youth in this country. Somebody should point one. Ladies and gentlemen, if we are not careful enough, and if we don't stand our feet to defend our country called Ghana to the right way, to a diplomatic way, by creating war and chaos, we will not solve anything in this country. The man that I played his video first, I've said it all. If you have problem with insecurity in this country, let's tackle it. But saying that we are going to deport foreigners, most especially Nigerians or Igbos, then there will be a big problem. There will be a very big problem, and it's not going to help us. Theater waves and also plotty work. Then we have Ventures Gardner. We have a lot of company in this country which belongs to foreigners. You can name it all over the social media. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Ghanaian, a true citizen of Ghana, a patriotic citizen, not based on partisanship, not based on political, not based in any party, not inculcating evil from any failed politician, ladies and gentlemen, I think you need to stand up and rethink very well. On the 21st of September 2025, the Shino Igbo Yam Festival. And I want to say to you very well, the people that will be going on the street on the 6th of September for the demonstration that foreigners are to be deported, foreigners are to be sacked from this country, I want you to take a second look of it. I'm not preventing you from demonstrating or protesting against foreigners in this country, but I want you to understand very well, those leaders behind you orchestrating, are they going to be on the street? If yes, you can follow them, you can go. But I want you to understand that when you go contrary to the rules of regulation of this country, you'll be penalized, you'll be arrested, and you'll be jailed. Very well.
Guys, listening to this voice, this video, and the video of Hassan AYARIGA, I don't know what else to say, but Hassan made a point when he was making, when he was granting the interview on TikTok. He said some group of Nigerians went to, attack a Ghanaian. They were even threatening to unalive him. I'm not sure about that. That is a statement from Hassan AYARIGA, not from me. That is what he said. He said some bloggers called him, and he said he's going to take the case up. I don't see any reason why those Nigerians would want to go and attack a Ghanaian, because that particular Ghanaian blogger, maybe he's talking about Nigerians living in Ghana, or how they want, how the government should deport all Nigerians away from Ghana. And this second video of Barrister Agbato, he said a lot of things. This Barrister Agbato, I've been seeing this video on TikTok. The way he has been defending Nigeria, he's preaching peace. He doesn't want problem. He doesn't want chaos. He just wants everybody to live peacefully. And I've also seen the video whereby he criticized that what most Nigerians are doing, that he doesn't like it. But that doesn't mean that all Nigerians should leave Ghana. But to me, I'll keep on saying, if you're a Nigerian living in Ghana and you feel like Ghana is choking you, please pack your bag and leave. If you feel like, oh, these people do no longer want us in this country, please pack your bag and leave. Because Ghana is not a do or die affair that you must be in Ghana. It is not a must that you must reside in Ghana. If you feel Ghanaians are becoming a threat to you, you pack your things and go. So to me, I would say to all Nigerians, no matter where you are, no matter where you live in, both in Ghana and not outside Ghana, please try to be of good behavior, because it is all these bad behaviors of these Nigerians that is bringing all these issues. But specifically, Hassan AYARIGA is concentrating more on the Igbo king, because from this live section, he said the Igbo king is his main target. And I want to ask this question: is there any issue between Hassan AYARIGA and the Igbo king? Were they friends before? Do they know each other before? Or they were business associates, or business gone wrong, stuff like that? Because when you listen to him, he is talking about the Igbo king. Even in his video, he said they are good Nigerians living in Ghana that are doing their business legitimately. He acknowledged that. I like that about him. He acknowledged that they are good Nigerians doing legitimate businesses here in Ghana. But he now said, in quotes, that he wants to fish out, that the problem he has is with the Igbo king, that he wants to tackle the Igbo king and fish out everything. It means there is something more, because he's flaring up all those things and is so particular about the Igbo king. See, it seems this fight is between Hassan AYARIGA and the Igbo king. They should just sort themselves, you know. They should just sort themselves. If they have any business gone wrong, let them sort themselves, because I don't understand why he is so particular about the Igbo king. Like he said, he is so particular about the Igbo king. But all the same, Nigerians, no matter where you are, please try to be of good behavior, live peacefully, obey the rules and regulations of the country you live in, and you are good. Thank you for always watching my videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe.